What's going on, guys? So today I want to talk about how anyone can get rich in 2019. So today, it's very different today than it used to be, maybe 20 years ago. Uh, our generation has established an online connection with the world that my generation, our kids' generation, we're all going to be able to succeed with things that we want to do if we want to put the work forward. So, therefore, what you have to do in order to gain financial freedom or being rich is you want to create assets for yourself. Now, the definition of assets, it's going to be something that makes you money. So, for those of you that think that your house is potentially an asset, it could be if you do it the right way. Now, an asset is something that's going to make you money, not take money out of your pocket. So therefore, if you have a house and you own a property, you want to, in order for that to be considered an asset for you, you're going to want to rent it out for passive income. Um, and potentially that's how you're going to make a passive income with it, and that's going to be considered an asset for you at that point. Buying a property and letting it increase in value with the housing market, that's a considerably good way to increase your money invested. Your rate of return can be significantly higher in some cases. It just really depends on where the housing market's going. It's pretty risky, but you can usually have a pretty good rate of return if you do it correctly with the housing market. Um, so anyways, yeah, if you buy a property, rent it out, it puts passive income into your pocket every month, that's considered an asset. Starting a blog online, you can start a blog, write blog posts every day, gain traffic, and maybe monetize or do like Amazon affiliates or anything that's going to make you an income month after month. That's going to be considered an asset to you. And so what you really want to focus on doing here is building these assets one at a time. It's really hard to build several assets all together. So what you really want to do is you want to work on one thing, really go tunnel vision on that thing, really, really tunnel vision on that thing, put the effort in, and please don't expect to get paid for your works up front. It takes a long time to actually get the money and the traffic out of something. If you're going to do something with online traffic, it takes a while. For instance, like if you're making a YouTube channel or a blog or anything in that case, you could potentially go several months to a year, maybe even 2 years without any significant traffic. And what you really want to do is make sure you're putting out good content all the time, and that can kind of help increase your chances and increase your traffic flow to your website or to your blog post or your YouTube channel. And yeah, so you wanna work on these things one at a time. Go tunnel vision on it. Work on it, create it. It's gonna take a while, but it's well worth it in the long run if you create the asset for yourself, because it's something that's going to continuously pay you money throughout your lifetime. So if you want to just constantly work a 9 to 5 job, work your 40 hours every week, and that's your only income that you're relying on, you're going to have a tough time, that's for sure. That's one income. When you can create multiple incomes for yourself, that's what you want to do. So rule number one, to get rich, you need assets. Liabilities take money out of your pocket, assets put money in your pocket, as Robert Kiyosaki says. This is all information I pretty much gained from a book that Robert Kiyosaki wrote, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Doing a lot of extensive research, and all that. It's really, as long as you dedicate the time and effort into researching all these ways to make money and put money into your pocket and build assets, you shouldn't have a hard time doing it. You just got to put that work forward and make it happen for yourself. So you wanna increase your assets. Try not to have too many liabilities. Remember, liabilities are going to take money out of your pocket. So work on those one at a time. This day and age, you gotta ride the internet boom up. As Gary Vee always says, tunnel vision, focus on what you're good at, make it happen. This internet boom that we're going through, you'd be crazy not to take advantage. start putting the videos online, start writing blog posts, get the traffic, take the time and dedicate yourself to it. You really absolutely need to. If you don't want to be working, actively for the rest of your life, if you don't want to keep going into a 9-to-5 job, sitting at your desk, whatever, hardcore labor, get out of it. Start building the assets, because a couple years down the road, 10, 20 years down the road, if you're consistently building assets, all the money you make, just dump it back into building assets. You're going to have a very good retirement, you're going to have a very good life, and you're going to live a very wealthy lifestyle. And if anyone can take this information and it helps them out, that's great. I'm here to help. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm kind of getting into it. This is an asset I'm trying to build for myself. I understand it's going to take time. I don't even expect to see anything for the first couple years, but we're going to keep working on it. This is how you build assets. So go ahead and get started and get her done. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.